This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
Hello and welcome to episode 50. I'm Gavin Stevens. And to the left of me is
Manolis Santanos. No, wait, you gotta say it. Well, do I say it?
Nah,
Yeah, I say it.
You can't even get your own fucking thing.
Yeah, that is
Well, because you paused.
You're allowed to say it.
Okay, and to the left, I'm
now.
We're off the top. Let's just start over.
Okay, welcome to episode. I can't believe I'm doing this. Welcome to episode 50. I guess because it's episode 50. And to the left of me is Manolis Santanos.
No.
Okay, my name is Gavin Stevens. Welcome to episode 50 of Girls Night Out. And to the left of me is
Manolis Santanos, and across the table from me is
Mayce, and to my left again is just Gavin again.
right. Yeah, it's only the three of us this week on the show. And
Yep.
I'm going to take my phone's going off. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. I got mine out, but I got the list of topics.
So before we get into everything, we did a two-parter.
Yeah.
So this is after 49 is split in two. 49 part 2 will come out on Monday. So this is 50. We've hit our 50 mark.
Nice.
So how do you guys feel at 50 years old at podcasting? Well, 50 episodes old at
I
podcasting.
feel more mature.
You should.
I feel like I know a lot more about Manolis' dad's bum.
Yes.
And
And I think we've come a long way, and I think we should all be proud of ourselves.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've actually recorded a lot more than 50. Though,
Oh, yeah,
right?
we did.
Like, we passed that.
Some of the episodes are missing, but they're all on iTunes now.
so they're all on iTunes.
Every single except for the ones that are missing. There's a
Which
few.
one? Oh,
There's a few missing that we just because it just goes in order. So there's a couple that are missing.
what do you mean? But the ones that are on the website,
Are all on iTunes now.
so nothing's missing that we put out.
Yes, exactly.
All right, that's all.
Correct, yeah.
That matters.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like I'm on like proper radio because I'm talking like I'm on because we have these microphones now. So I feel like
Yeah.
Feels more important.
it does.
I'm happy that we did this in the first place.
Yeah,
too.
it's a good Sunday afternoon thing.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Currently, right now, we're in Hamilton. Have you guys heard about the standoff?
No.
A couple blocks at the
yes.
city center.
Yeah.
There's a
What's going on?
standoff. There's like a dozen cop cars or something.
They
blocking
shut down
off
the mall, right?
A disturbed man in the mall. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
That's like 90% of that mall.
well,
though.
you must.
It's like a disturbed man. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
When I got married, I told you guys this story, right?
I don't know.
So at that mall is Jackson Square. I got married, and like I came down the day of my wedding to walk through the mall just in the morning to get a coffee and everything. And as soon as I walk out, there's like this crazy woman, like fucking niggers, fucking niggers, and she's staring at me, and I'm like, I gotta go back to my room. It was yeah.
Did you say the mall?
Yeah, that mall because it's
Jackson Square.
Yeah, it's Jackson Square, but the standoff is in the old Eaton Center part.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
so-
really all.
It's all connected.
Wait,
yeah.
did you say the morning of your marriage?
Yeah, because I was staying in that hotel,
Oh, okay.
and it's connected to it's a nice hotel. It's a really nice hotel.
I thought you were like getting married, like in the food court or
No.
something. That'd be
Right across the window were paintings. It was the museum had paintings of apocalyptic God stuff. So it was like the hand of God and stuff like that.
and then
David.
a racist old lady.
And then racist old lady.
Nice.
What? But there must be a firearm involved because otherwise the cops would just walk up to the guy and arrest him.
I don't know. It didn't say that.
What do you mean it didn't say?
I read the report. They just released like a little blurb saying like cops are asking people not to go near the mall, and it said there's a disturbed man.
Yeah, I saw that. I heard it from Lisa.
Yeah, but crazy guy is still just a crazy guy if he's got no weapons.
But he might have a knife or something. He might have a weapon.
But you would think that they would say that in the thing.
True.
Like they'd say he is like he's dangerous or is armed or
Maybe they don't want to tip off, do anything, say anything, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how it works.
What are they worried about? Us helping?
Yeah, someone swooping in. They're building the bowling alley there. Maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe it's a publicity.
promotion.
Yeah, they're building. They're trying
He's
to
fighting. I hate bowling. I think
How do you hate bowling?
it's stupid.
like mad about you hate.
Yeah. Mad about you. You go in and they convince you.
So you're not you walk. Hang on, you walk into a bowling alley not convinced about bowling.
Well,
You're already
explain
like,
to me why.
man.
You're going for the pizza.
Explain to me why.
Cardboard pizza.
Explain to me why I can't just wear my own fucking running shoes while you bowl.
I don't know.
Ah,
I have no idea.
Ah.
We have
Well,
Google.
scam.
I agree.
I'm paying money to wear other people's shoes. That other people, they go in the fucking shoes. Don't know. Okay, now.
Well, that's
okay.
a foot spray to kill
Yeah,
like,
kill what?
odors and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I agree. It's disgusting. I think it's gross.
I'm
And then you're
wearing-
sticking your fingers in holes that other people are sticking their fingers into.
Well, same with roller
You can,
skating.
say, you can say that about girls. Right?
That is
and we
true,
still do
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, I'm googling your question.
What's my question?
Why can't I wear my own shoes when I bowl?
It doesn't just have to do with scuffing.
But yeah,
the-
but what? I gotta buy. But I could buy bowling shoes and wear my own bowling shoes.
Yeah.
But I'm that guy now.
Yeah, but
I gotta buy fucking bowling shoes.
I don't.
Can't
No,
wear-
but you don't have to go bowl. Nobody's forcing you to go
And
bowling.
that's why I don't go.
But you have such hate.
I hate it because then you throw the fucking ball. You're paying money to work.
They're special shoes, apparently.
No, but it's a game.
It's exactly
a
what he
game.
said.
What's the game? The game is I gotta knock a bunch of fucking balls down and I get points.
Yeah.
And then here's the fucking hooker. Then he's like, hey, do it again.
Yeah, but then now you're describing all sports. Like that's you have to be committed to. Okay, I'm willing to play by these rules.
This
yeah,
is-
what is a good sport
Yeah,
or game
they,
to you?
what do you want? Like life to move forward? Like you knock the balls down and you get like an SAT score or something? Like what do you want?
Something more than just points for fucking pins that are going down.
That's all
It's
sports.
no,
though.
it's a scam just to try to get me to spend money.
But then you're saying all
I'm
sports
paying
are
money
scams.
to work.
What are you working? What's the job?
I'm throwing balls at pins.
Yeah, but I don't understand how that's a job. I don't understand how that's
It's
benefiting.
anything that you don't want to do is the job.
Okay, you don't want to bowl. I understand if you don't want to bowl. I can't see how
I can't
bowling
wait
is
for
a
the ball
scam.
to come back
It's an
so I
automatic.
can throw it again.
Yeah,
No, but there's also multiple balls. You
you
don't
can-
really
But
have to
if
wait
you're
very
10
long.
pin, you got to wait for your special ball because you got to find the one where your fingers fit in the hole properly.
But you could say this about all sports: hockey, basketball, football. It's all the same. Like it's pointless.
In
to
fact,
you.
it's the least active, really,
Yeah,
of most of
I
those
would
sports.
say.
You just
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. I wouldn't go. Hey guys, let's go play fucking ice hockey right now.
okay. So you don't like sports, is what you're saying?
No, but it's a sport that they've made it accessible that you can just be like just fucking watching TV, watching Mad About You, and hating your life. And your friend goes, "Hey, we could bowl instead." Fuck you. But then everyone's gonna say, "Let's go play hockey." Now, that's the street hockey, but you can't just go. Okay, no one rents a bunch of like hockey gear with sticks and has like 20 other guys that are willing to do the same thing.
Yeah, but it
that
costs
just
money.
doesn't
and
happen.
you force everybody to change their shoes.
So it's for you. It's the accessibility.
Well, they've made it accessible because it's so shitty.
But what you're saying is like but it's not as accessible as hockey.
No.
Okay, so there's
None
no.
of that you can't compare it to other sports because the other sports are nothing that you wouldn't like play a professional football. It's like when you bowl, it's no different than professional bowling because it's the same. Everything's the same. It's just you're not on TV and you're
Same
not
with
a pro.
Same with basketball. Same with hockey.
Yeah, but it's like the same thing. But these other sports aren't. You can't go like, oh, it's Friday night 9. Hey, let's go to the basketball court and do a game where everybody's just ready to play a game.
But you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, that's a league. Now you're thinking ahead.
You can play a 3-on-3 game or a full court
What, just
game.
show up at the rec center?
I mean, you make plans. It's called
That's,
plans.
yeah, you're making plans. You don't have to make plans. That's the scam with bowling. You don't have to make plans.
So you don't
But-
like the fact that you don't have to
That's
make
the
So
plans.
if there was more prep work for bowling, you'd be okay with it. It's too easy.
No, it's not. That's the scam. That's how shitty. We have to make this easy for people to play. 'cause
What
it's
happened
so
to you
shitty.
at a bowling arena?
I don't understand. You were molested at a bowling alley.
I wish
So-
that would be
something
more.
something
That would be more interesting.
So wait a second. So you don't like the idea that it's anyone can just walk off the street at any time?
No, but they had to make it like that so people would do it.
So, but then how do you like prostitution? That's because that's
What about
prostitution is
Now you're
basically
sticking
like
your
bowling.
fingers in dirty
Thank
holes.
you. You can just walk off the street and get a prostitute. You don't have to plan.
Yeah, but prostitution, like when you fuck a girl, that's enjoyable.
Yeah, but okay. Say bowling was enjoyable.
It's
Because
not.
right, okay, but that's personal preference. At that point, it's personal preference. So you could say, "I hate bowling because I hate bowling." But once you say it's pointless because it's accessible, you're saying bowling is pointless for everyone.
But I'm not saying I hate bowling, but they made it accessible because it's so shitty.
So you
Right,
think we've
okay.
all been scammed into bowling?
Right.
I think it's the biggest scam ever.
Like, I don't actually like bowling.
No one likes bowling.
See, that's
I like
see,
bowling.
okay. That's a statement. Okay, based on what? That statement that
That
nobody.
sucks, dude.
That is okay. Besides, sucks is a personal opinion, but why does it suck? Because it's accessible.
Not just as accessible. Like, I'm going to fucking lift this pin.
Yes.
And I got to knock
A
the
ball
ball down.
You gotta lift the ball.
I got to lift the ball, throw it to the
But you
pin.
don't
Yes.
have to.
Well,
You just
if you're
do.
there, you have to. If you're on the fucking
Okay, but this is
floor,
why it
it's
sucks
your
for me.
turn.
Tell me why it sucks for me.
Why does it suck for you?
No, yeah, because you're saying it sucks for everyone.
It sucks for everyone because you're getting scammed and paying money to wear used shoes and then throwing a ball for points that don't fucking matter about anything. You're paying money for nothing. There's nothing. So, Gavin bowled the perfect game. And?
Yeah, but that's
And-
every sport is like that.
Yeah, but I don't play all those other sports.
Okay, but we're not talking about you. Like I said,
No,
me.
but like a professional hockey player is getting paid like $60,000 a year.
all
or
I'm trying to do is-
60 million. I don't even know what they make.
All I'm trying to do is get you out of saying that bowling sucks for everyone.
It does.
And
They just don't
it
know
sucks
it.
for you.
No, it sucks for everybody.
Okay.
It's a scam. It's a scam, and it's depression.
Bowling is depression. Okay. Bowling is depression.
Why is
I was on a bowling league with my bunch of buddies.
Were you?
This is where it
What happened?
Well, I used to smoke weed and go bowling with my buddies,
Where did they touch you, Paul?
So you
and I was just like, we did it for like 2 years, and they kept going for years after I quit. I just quit.
Well, we walk into
Like,
a bowling
why-
alley somewhere and see a picture of you framed in a glass case
As a professional
with
bowler.
2 shoes and a ball. Yeah.
It's like, why don't you want to bowl anymore? I'm like, I just can't do it, dude.
It's a scam. It's the Illuminati.
It's the Illuminati. It is.
Dude, after like 3 turns, I'm like, oh, I'm done. There's like 7 more fucking goes.
You know how many movies are based
And
on
then you
bowling that are
and then
awesome?
You do another,
Yeah.
Then you do another one. Hey, let's play a game. Let's
But
do
it's-
another round.
But you don't smoke weed anymore.
I didn't enjoy it when I was smoking the weed either. It wasn't the weed.
Then what were you doing there?
I would smoke weed and get bowling, but I mean, I hated the bowling whether I was high
But so would
or
you just
sober.
But why were you
Go
there?
and just be hateful the whole time and angry?
I was trying to have a good time, but at the end of it all, like after about 2 years, I was just like, I can't. I just literally said to my friends, like, I can't do this anymore. I quit.
So if I had like a bowling birthday party and I invited you,
I wouldn't bowl. I'd maybe show up,
so
but
you would come and sit.
yeah, I wouldn't bowl. No,
But it
I
wouldn't
don't
be
bowl.
more fun.
I think
to
I'm going to
just-
have a bowling birthday party.
Yeah, it's
My
good.
birthday's
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah, good for you, buddy.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're
Go,
so
go.
invited.
I'll go. I
Yeah,
said I
yeah.
will bowl.
Yeah.
I'll laugh at everybody.
I did a bowling birthday party a few years ago.
A few years ago?
Yeah, I ended up playing video games.
You're throwing a ball for points.
It's fun.
It is
when?
fun.
How?
It's
I don't know,
just,
it's just-
I don't know.
It's
We're
a
trying
fun
to
game.
explain a game.
You don't do it too
Okay,
often.
Just the fun of
Yeah.
playing a game.
Every
Just
sport that's on TV,
competition.
even bowling on TV, those people get paid. If I was getting paid, if he's like, okay, Manolis, I'm going to give you $50,000 a bowl tonight. I go, oh, yeah, I think I'd like that.
Yeah, but that's based on skill.
Yeah.
You got to be good. They just like, hey,
Yeah,
come
but
out
those,
and
it doesn't matter. Those guys are getting paid for something. You want me to fucking get paid? You mean do it for free when I don't enjoy it?
You're just talking about everything in life.
I'm talking about bowling, dude.
Yeah, but bowling's not a job. You don't have to do it. No one's forcing you.
well,
and that's why I don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you this: if I was like if I was like became the mayor, say
Of Bowling
of
Town?
Hamilton,
Okay.
just Hamilton.
Let's say you became the mayor. Are you wearing that shirt
Right.
in your election? Is that your campaign poster? Take
My
a photo
V-neck.
of him. We're gonna put it on the thing as his campaign poster.
My V-neck T-shirt.
Yeah.
Damn
we'll
right.
get it after the
Yeah,
podcast.
we'll take a photo.
Let's
We'll
hear
make a
his platform.
Yes,
first.
to see what your platform is.
My platform would be that bowling
Mm-hmm.
in Hamilton
Yes.
would be eliminated.
That's like 90% of your constituents. You know who votes? Old people.
That's not my problem, dude.
That is your problem.
And you know who loves bowling? Everybody.
Yeah.
And then everybody could go fuck themselves.
Oh, you're running on that campaign. Everybody can go fuck themselves.
Bowling and everybody can go fuck
And
themselves.
I will change every bowling alley into a parking lot.
You know, I want to be there at your headquarters after election night when you're like, why the fuck didn't I win? And he's like smashing everything.
And then he grabs something nearby and throws it into something else, and he's like, "Hey, wait a minute!"
I just did it. I did it, and I knock everything down.
Yeah.
And then someone hands you $50,000. So you would run on a camp platform of no bowling.
No
It'd be
bowling
like Footloose. You know, how Footloose was like no music. It
Yes,
was like that.
you would ban bowling in the town.
Yeah, ban it. I'd get rid of it, and then after I win, if you get caught bowling, you're going to go to jail.
Jesus Christ, that's harsh. You're like Putin.
Well, yeah. Whoever does he like bowling?
No, he doesn't like gays, but it's close. Bowling is your gay issue.
Manolis' platform will be bowling and bike bridges.
Yeah,
every
big bridges.
Yeah.
You know how much money would be lost with this guy?
Oh, the
would
bike
be.
bridge. Wait, did I talk about that
yeah,
before?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
a few
I don't know.
times.
How about
I think
can't
you
remember.
said we got into a debate about biking a lot.
Here's what's crazy. We all thought that idea is crazy.
Yeah.
They've proposed in London, England,
Bike bridges?
bike highways. These like
That makes sense.
transparent
That was my that was my point.
roads, all interconnected above the city, just tunnels over the city of bike bridges.
Whose idea was that?
Well, you just said the bridge.
No, but my idea was to make separate roads for bikes.
Yeah,
That was my idea.
yeah.
You should
Thank-
be getting
thank
paid
you.
on that. You should
Thank
be getting
you.
paid.
And now, do you believe that we should stop bowling?
I'm not going to follow everything you say just because London decides to do that. London, you're also not allowed to wear a hoodie. And people put bombs in garbage cans, so they're not perfect.
Well, I'd ban that too.
Bombs in garbage can? I'm sure it's not legal over there.
After the real issues, first handle
First
bowling.
First handle bowling.
Yeah,
I'm sure bombs in garbage cans isn't like a
If they
welcome.
bombed the bowling alley in England, I'd be like, oh, okay. Anyways,
it's like those signs with like plastic bottles with a line through it, and then a bomb, but it's okay.
It's okay. Your bombs go here.
yeah. But
You really don't like bowling.
I hate bowling, and I think all bikes should have their own bike lanes.
Well, luckily, if you were in Kansas City, you probably wouldn't even be allowed to bowl
Because he's gay?
Why?
because they might think he's gay.
Yeah, that's the new law proposed.
supposed
Okay, so what's going on there? They don't like gay people.
So basically, well, if an establishment thinks you're homosexual, or not even if you are some way connected to a gay people,
In some way connected to gay people.
if they feel it's against their religion, they can ban you. They cannot serve you. They have the right not to serve you. You have the right not to get accommodations, facilities, government services like cops, ambulances.
Where's this in the
Government
States?
services.
Yes, government services.
Where's this in the States?
Yeah, it's in
Where?
Kansas City.
What? Since when?
It's Kansas. It just happened this week.
This is a law.
This is a law they passed.
What?
Yeah. In Tennessee, it's also gays and gender. So if they think like you're, crazy Bible persons like see a single mom with kids, go, oh, she fucking out of wedlock.
Wait.
They can do that shit.
What city is this again? I'm sorry.
Kansas.
So in Kansas, are they super religious?
I guess so. It's America. Everyone's religious, you know.
That's insane. I'm amazed at the government services. Like,
Yeah.
does it? So it applies all across the board.
All across the board.
If you
So what
have
do
a
you mean?
job, you don't have to
If
do it.
you feel it's against you, have the right to refuse
I'm an
service.
ambulance driver,
And you feel
I
that
get a
that's
call to 74 or whatever
Yes.
Carrot Street.
Yeah, Carrot Street. The gay
and
district.
you see,
I know that house has gays in it for
Yeah.
some reason.
or you see seasons 1 through 8 of Mad About You. You can just drive away.
And yeah, you show up and like you suspect the person of being gay, or
Or I see the guy's gay. I see the guy's having a heart attack, but for some reason I just know he's gay.
you think he's gay, or
I
he's
think
connected
I
to
can
gay.
leave.
Someone you think you might be gay. You can leave and you won't get sued.
What?
It's the law
Why would they? How?
because it's against your religion. Because religion is more important than practicality.
Oh, this is how they're doing it. It's
Yeah.
about, because
It's religious.
It's about your personal religion belief.
Yeah, but then you know it's going to backfire because you're going to hear stuff like Muslim people saying, "Oh, well, I want women wrapped up. I don't have to serve them," and they're going to be like, "Well, you can't do that."
Yeah.
You know,
They won't say it's got to be the religion of
Well,
that's
that-
American Bible, I guess.
the Christianity. That's what
Yeah.
happened in somewhere.
They're basing it on that Bible.
Yeah, of course. It happened during Christmas time when they want to erect a statue of the Ten Commandments in front of a government office. I guess it's like I forget where it was. And so I guess Satanists petitioned to get a statue of Satan as well, because you're not supposed to have religious statues or religious artifacts in front of church and state, right?
Right.
So and then a Buddhist group was going to get their thing erected, and everyone's upset about it. But it's like, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, this is Kansas City. This is what's happening. So it's Jim Crow, as my wife would say.
What's Jim Crow?
It's kind of the same thing with black people. But this is gays.
So if you think somebody might be black.
Yeah. If you assume. But that's the thing is, like, you don't, like, if I don't like you, I'm like, I think that guy's gay.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you could do that, but you can't. It's against my religion. Like that guy that shot those kids in the SUV because his music was too loud. He got 75 years for each case except for one, and
so he went to jail.
He's going to jail, but yeah,
and he originally was almost. Did he get off of it first?
He got hit one case. He got off of.
But he got 75 years for the rest of them. So
but he was pleading. They were pleading the stand your ground. So it's the same kind of like.
He felt like he was in danger.
Right. So it's giving people an excuse to be a dick. That's what these laws are doing. It's like, oh well, it's against my religion.
Here's the thing, though. I think private businesses should be able to do whatever they want. Yeah, I don't agree with it. Like, I think they should serve anybody, gay or black or woman or whatever, you know. But the government one blows me away.
I know, that's why it wouldn't happen in this country because it'd be a federal thing.
Yeah.
But their state, I guess, goes state by state. So they make their own. They can make their own laws in the state.
Fine if they want to do that, but I think they have to go all out and then make it very public. That, like, say a coffee shop doesn't want gay people in there, right?
Well, it's pretty much public if it's
but I mean, like when it's like, oh, sorry, I'm not going to serve you. We don't. I want a sign up front.
Yeah.
It's like, no gays allowed.
Yeah,
I want everybody to, because then watch that place go out of business.
Yeah, but it won't go out of business if you have most of the people that you're elected officials that you voted into power. You're talking about the populace voting for people they wanted. No one's fighting it. No one's arguing it. Why would they go out of business if they we don't want gays here?
What? What do you mean?
What I'm saying is you're saying that the majority of people turn around and go, you know what, this is wrong. Let's boycott this place.
Right.
They won't.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't.
I guarantee they will.
But you're talking about a law that was created by people who were voted into power.
Right.
And no one contested.
The majority of people that go out in the public aren't the people that are in power.
But they're the people that voted those people into power.
But I would say that the consumer market would be more an honest reflection of people's values than the voting, because like you said, old white people vote oftentimes.
But you're also thinking in Canadian terms.
Yeah.
Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City is clearly that's their mentality.
Yeah, but listen, majority of the people that vote are not 20-year-olds.
Yeah, but you're thinking like everyone's going to be progressive in that city, and most people aren't going to be progressive.
I walk down the street, I see a sign at a place that says gays aren't allowed in here. I'm not going to go in there.
Yeah, but that's you in Canada. This is you in Canada.
I think it's going to be like everywhere, though.
No, I don't think so.
There's not in Kansas City, wherever the fuck.
There's a lot of business.
You're telling me there's not going to be one person that's going to walk by and go,
one or two, but not enough to affect a man's business.
Well, I still need a coffee.
Not enough to affect a person's business.
For sure, dude.
I guarantee you. I promise you it won't affect their business. That law, if
I'm talking about a sign up front that says that.
I swear to God, I don't think it would affect people's businesses.
Look at Hillbilly Heaven.
Yeah, but that's Canada. Yes, it will affect it here. We're more progressive. But we're not voting those kind of laws into power. Like, do you think if they brought this law up, if our elected officials brought this law up, that we would be like, oh, let's reelect him next year?
Yeah, but the thing is that if what you're saying is true, and you're probably right, the majority probably does agree, but then it doesn't matter whether it's like a political thing, or like Manolis is saying, like just leave it up for the market to decide. But if there is a chance that there's a large group of young people that would disagree, then it'd be better for them to just be whatever they are. And if they're racist, have people know that they're racist so that those people
Yeah,
don't
but this
support
is
it
also
rather than it
affecting
being
your
hidden.
government services. So, like, if you're being attacked, cops
Yeah,
can
that
walk
I
away from
agree.
you.
That you can't.
Yeah, but then
That's
it's all or
insane.
nothing. It's like this is you're going backwards in time. It's human rights. It's a human rights issue.
Well, the
You
whole
should be able to walk
situation's
into
wrong
any
to begin
store.
with.
Yeah, you should be able to walk into any store and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
No matter who you are. Well, do whatever you want, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
To leave it up to the marketplace isn't going to dictate anything. Clearly, Chick-fil-A is still in business.
Who's that? What's that?
Chick-fil-A is they were against homosexuality. They said it was an abomination. Chick-fil-A is doing fine.
What is Chick-fil-A?
It's
What is
a
that?
chain of restaurants in the States.
Like deep fried chicken.
'Cause that's your people's fault.
No, actually, that's your people's fault. Well, it's not even Greek. But you know what I mean? Like, so the marketplace doesn't mean shit. Because these people...
The guy who's racist but pro gay rights.
Yeah. Well, that happens. There's got to be those people.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, if your elected officials are going to vote that into power, that you're reflecting what the majority wants.
That's my mom.
Is your mom?
Yeah. Is she okay? Did you say mommy on your
phone? She knows
phone?
we're talking about gay people.
Yeah.
You just wrote mommy?
Okay, well, yeah. I didn't put it in. My sister put it in, but I left it. I'm fine with it. She's my mommy.
Well, yeah, you're owning it.
I'll stand by that.
Will you say mommy? Or
No, I call her mother.
You call her
Or
mother?
mom. Or mom.
What are you, a robot?
But,
oh, yeah, you
mother.
are a robot.
No. Anyways, let's go back to the queers, and I don't have
This
anything
is the
to follow
queers
that.
in. This is the queers in.
So, the biggest it sounds like the biggest problem more than anything is the government, like ambulance and fire and all that stuff.
Well, the whole thing is terrible.
Oh yeah, but the biggest problem is like someone could die.
Yeah, someone could die.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like someone
But
calls.
that's-
Well, it's just justifying bigotry. That's all it's doing.
right.
You know what I
I
mean?
don't-
It's just justifying. It's just giving them a reason to go, hey, well, fuck it. Yeah, I can hate legally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can discriminate legally.
Yeah. Religious.
I don't even
people
think it's...
are crazy.
I don't even think it's religious. I don't think it's religion. I think it's just. I think people hide behind religion to excuse being an asshole.
Oh, they're not even. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
someone that's truly like.
They're like, no, God doesn't want. No, you're just an asshole. That's all.
Yeah,
You're just an
you're
asshole.
Just trying to find a way
Right.
to be like, I hate.
Yeah, you just hate. Just
people.
I'd prefer to hear that. Like, I hate this person. I hate that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think that if it was open, that'd be good because then it at least makes people own their idea. Like if you know this guy is racist or
You're saying
homophobic
that-
or whatever,
so you're saying
maybe
they
that group of people that doesn't agree with that he'll be treated like shit. You know?
True, but it doesn't sound like gays have a lot of power in that.
Yeah, that's true. And they're gonna just die out.
Yeah,
If
or
they-
move.
yeah.
I'd move if I was gay in that city.
Yeah, yeah.
If I was related to a gay person, I'd move.
Oh yeah, if I was gay.
And I'm sure that
I'd
city
move.
would be happy as shit when they're gone.
What?
I'm sure that city would be happy as shit once they're gone.
good.
Yeah.
Then they're gay.
Then they're gay. Then the city's gay. Are you okay? Is your mommy okay?
I'm good. I don't know.
What
What's
happened?
Oh, no, nothing's wrong. Oh, you just said Henry, my stepdad, said that my mom texted me, asked if I got it, but I didn't get it, so I just said no. So I won't text anymore unless something's bad. But all right.
So I guess I guess we can't fix this.
We can't fix this one. I wish we could. I wish we could build a bridge for bikes and
Right.
gays.
That's what we do. We build a bike highway for the gays to escape.
Yeah. So like
Don't they have
slavery.
cars? They have
Like
cars.
underground railroad.
So you want to be the
Underground
Harriet Tubman of gays in Kansas City?
They would never
it'll
make
be
it
the
out of the
airborne railroad.
You bet
with
all those.
bikes.
We-
airborne bike road.
We can hide them in parade floats.
Yeah, but if all these gay people going through all these underground tunnels,
Yeah.
say they wouldn't leave. They'd be like, hey, what? Start talking to each other.
They decorate it.
Yeah.
Other homophobic jokes.
That's not really homophobic.
No, it is
It's
stereotyping.
It's stereotyping, but it's not homophobic.
Oh, you're telling me those guys don't like tunnels?
Oh, this reminds me of an asshole. I can live here forever. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll say that.
That's what being gay means.
Yeah.
Being loving gigantic assholes.
Yeah, but then, as you can say that about dudes, we love vaginas. That's a whole.
You're not wrong.
Also, we love
you'd
tunnels
be in a
too.
tunnel.
So everyone's
What
gonna
kind
be.
of tunnel?
Everyone's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. All dudes are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because we love holes.
We love putting our penises into holes.
So then, as long as we're in it ourselves, that's even better.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
a bunch of horny people in holes in the ground.
That
That's
makes-
our better, more civilized society. than
Foxholes.
Kansas.
Fox.
Foxholes.
Manolis might have something.
Have I been wrong yet?
Yeah. It could be brain damage from syphilis though that you might have.
Syphilis has nothing to do with elephants, though, right?
No. Syphilis. That's you're talking about elephants.
I don't know. I don't even know what syphilis is.
There was a great ad for syphilis
I don't.
awareness.
Yeah, did you see that in the bathroom?
It said, I took a picture of it actually. It said, "Keep on trucking."
And it's like a bear. Like they're working on a car, and this bear is like unbuckling his pants, and this other guy's on his knees.
What the fuck are they doing?
I don't
What do you
know,
think
just
they're doing?
something.
Someone's sucking a dick or about to.
So
might-
how do you get syphilis? You got blow, dude?
I think you can get it in different ways.
It also
I never
What
had
does
it.
it do? What does syphilis do?
I think
to
it
you?
burns when you pee.
Is that what syphilis
Yeah.
is?
But it says take extra care if you are living with HIV.
Trying not to spread it, I guess.
Well, yeah, but if you have HIV, like, isn't syphilis way less important than HIV?
Maybe it's like it because HIV is just immune deficiency,
Oh,
and so getting
so
syphilis,
syphilis might
could
be like
kill you
Kill you. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that is fair.
with your sarcasm.
I thought it was ridiculous. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
see?
yeah, if you have HIV, be careful in general.
Mace laughing in the washroom,
Yeah.
giggling.
So if you have AIDS,
Yeah.
then don't get syphilis.
I don't get anything because your immune system is deficient.
Also,
Yeah.
try not to get AIDS.
Try not to get. Yeah, you know what? That would be the best way to start. I think.
So if
Mace
I
is right.
what if I
Don't get
don't
AIDS.
have AIDS and I just have syphilis?
Then you can get penicillin, I think.
it'll be all right.
Yeah.
But then especially don't get AIDS.
But you can go blind and you can go crazy.
From syphilis.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Who was it? It might have been Napoleon, but somebody had syphilis and they went crazy. Apparently, Hitler was insane.
What do you mean? Did he have syphilis?
No, I don't know what Hitler had, but apparently he. My wife was watching a
Was
documentary.
he crazy by then? You mean, or crazy for a while?
No, he was
back?
crazy before he started. He was normal, and there was no signs of who he was to become up until that point. And something happened. I forget what happened. He got sick, and he went into a mental hospital, and then he changed. That's when he became the Hitler. You know?
Oh, and then he took over
Yeah,
the world,
something
or tried to
happened.
take
Jesus,
over
it
the
sound
world?
like the Joker.
Yeah, he got something. I forget what it was, but he got sick. My wife has all
You
the
know,
details.
If you think about it, like Hitler's like, if he didn't, he would have been the same person on the street as a homeless schizophrenic.
Yeah, except
Like
people.
the way he was talking.
Yeah, very. Well, maybe not. He'd probably close, but I think he'd be more with more conviction
Right.
in what he believed. I mean, I guess homeless people aren't like, well, I kind of believe this and screaming that out.
No,
but
but if you cleaned up the homeless schizophrenic,
yeah, but
put a nice suit on him.
how many people would follow Hitler that we would know now? Like, I know tons of people that would follow Hitler. Like, I don't mean Hitler, oh, I hate Jews and everything, but I mean, like, oh, that guy's, he's famous. He's working up the ranks. Everyone's like, oh, here's a guy moving up. How many people would be like, I know
The same
tons of
thing
people.
happen now. You mean?
Yeah, I know tons of people that would switch their politics and their morals to go, no, he did, but what you gotta follow him. He's doing.
Well, he was this.
Yeah, they'd make justifications.
They'd make justifications
good
in their head.
Yeah, but he was good at speeches, right? That was his main talent, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I think he was. I think his talent was he was good at convincing people to support him,
Right.
which is that like the Joker in that movie, surrounding himself with crazy people.
I always wanted him to be caught and not die. I don't know if he didn't die or whatever the theories are,
Yeah.
conspiracies, but I love the idea of him sitting, like everything's like they catch him, they finally sit him down, like with a couple like generals or whatever, some guys, maybe the president or whatever, whoever's from America. It's like, and it's all quiet, and they're like, he goes, "Dude, what were you thinking?"
This is accurate.
It's like that's what I wanted.
Accurate.
Maybe not do, but what were you thinking, man? You try to kill all the Jews? Like what the hell? What?
It's an accurate
And
depiction of the times.
I know, but when I would love to see that and him like, I don't know. I
Got
don't know.
carried away.
David all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
It's like Lay's potato chips. You can't just kill one.
Like
That'd be a great series. Manolis tucks sense into historical mass murder.
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
Yeah.
He didn't want to kill like several.
Just wanna wipe it.
He wanted every fucking Jew to be dead, die.
I know you.
Like
You
it
don't
doesn't even make sense.
we know the backstory. You don't have to get all. You don't have to convince us.
And then everybody else that was like not with him, they just want to kill everybody. That guy wanted to fucking kill people, man.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's a lot of people who would, but that's politicians, right? Politicians don't have, like, that's the thing about Hitler is that he had conviction for his idea, which was terrible. But politicians are so like wishy-washy with shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at these people in Kansas. It's like you're doing something completely fucking horrible. You have a history of it, and you're going back into it. Why?
Yeah.
Because religion, and it's not because they believe in religion. It's because they want people to vote for them.
Mm-hmm.
They want more people to vote for them, so they'll do horrible things.
Yeah, that's probably true because religion is something that seems like a lot of people sell out on very easily.
Easy.
Any belief you have, you can if it benefits you, you'll go like veer from it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you'll just keep up the facade.
There's so many people that I think would fall for Hitler. Like in the beginning would be like not fall in love, but be like, yeah, nah.
It's just everybody becoming enamored. By
Yeah, ooh, what a hug. I think there's so many people that I've seen that would be like, but Hitler's getting me on TV. I saw Hitler on CHCH the other day, and I don't know, he's got some points.
He would eventually have a reality show.
Hitler reality show, keeping up with the Hitlers.
Keeping up with the Hitlers and the Kardashians.
They live in a house, and Hitler and his son and everything.
Ding
And his
dong,
wife.
open the door. It's Rob Ford.
He's never happy. He's never happy. Hitler's never happy. So he's screaming.
Ay, ay, ay. He always says that for some reason.
Keeping up with the Hitlers.
I come over, dude. You can't kill anybody.
And then you're dead.
Yeah, he just kills me.
Next episode.
Never see like I always see pictures now. Rob Ford takes pictures with people. Are always like, "Can I get a picture with you?"
It's
Like,
sad.
It's sad.
That's
but,
what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
But but you can tell Rob Ford like in the pictures
He loves it.
loves his fame.
Everything he's doing is
He
for
doesn't-
that.
Yeah, but he just like it's lost upon him that he's
No,
joke.
it's not lost upon him. He's going to get reelected.
But
I
you don't
promise you he'll get reelected. How is he a joke if he gets reelected?
Well, we'll see if he gets reelected.
I guarantee you he does.
What has he done good? Has he done anything?
He saved people money, apparently. I don't know much. But, like, yeah, he loves it. He knows what's going on. He knows exactly what's
He's getting
going on.
all the crack off the streets.
They sold his rights for
that
a
was
movie.
amazing.
He has an action figure. He's loving it.
Wait, he sold his rights for a movie?
Yeah.
Well, that would be fucking hilarious.
He's doing good.
Wow.
He loves it. He knows exactly what they're doing. That's why they keep doing it, keep pushing it. And like that's the thing is like how idiotic is this guy? And people are like, "Hey, Rob, can I take a photo with you?" Because they're idiots.
But he loves the fame.
Yeah. There's people that murder people. Look at who's that guy's name? That Zimmerman with the boxing match. You know, people would have paid for that.
Oh yeah. But yeah, everybody would have justified it by
Exactly.
him getting beat up.
Yeah.
Exactly. But still, you're putting money in his pocket. You're calling him a celebrity.
I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna work that guy for sure.
Yeah, he's awesome, isn't he?
He's to me sometimes that's the definition of like not American people but American government or like the courts and all that. Like you know what I mean? Like that to me that that makes sense. And he killed someone and he just forget who what color the skin is. He killed a child.
Yeah.
And he went home.
Yeah, I know. Not only going home, but then taking a tour of the gun factory of the gun that he used to kill the kid.
Really?
Yeah, that was right after.
Him and some other person I guess he was with pulled over and saved I think a couple people from a car accident in an SUV.
Did he?
Did you hear about that?
No.
So he saved. Not that he just kills people; he saves people too.
He kills and saves. He's going both ways.
Imagine you're in like a horrific car accident and you see George Zimmerman trying to help you. But you're a first friend. Please don't kill me.
As long as you don't have M&Ms in your hand.
Yeah, I hate hoodies too.
Yeah. He's
Wow. That makes me think that we talked about the issue and I said my opinion on it, but the fact that he's like accepting the celebrity from it is ridiculous. If he really was completely innocent, then he would just probably want to be as like far away from it as possible.
Yeah, but then you're asking someone who's like, I think anyone would accept the celebrity in a situation.
You think so?
I think most people would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the sadness is the celebrity.
Well, yeah, I think those type of people would.
Yeah.
The type of people that wouldn't fucking kill.
Yeah,
John.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think anyone in that like him would accept. I think the sad thing is the celebrity. Like if you took the celebrity out of murdering and killing, you'd see more killing going down. I think.
Really?
Like,
I think there's some truth in that.
If you took like school shootings and you took that whole thing down to minimal levels, you'll see less and less of it.
Yeah, I see it. Like I remember years ago watching a thing on TV where like they were doing like a watered down punk show.
Yeah.
Like some TV channel, but the punk was that people were coming into a car lot to buy a car, and they were looking at is it a Ford Bronco? The
OJ
car,
yeah.
right? They had one on the lot,
Yeah.
and so in the middle of someone looking at it, OJ comes out of the office and goes, "Hey, you want to buy this car?
Yeah.
This is a great car. It's great to get. It's really good for like getting away from things." Like that's the joke, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's OJ!" And ha ha ha. So that's the punk, right?
Yeah.
This happened. I watched it
That's
on TV.
horrible.
So
that is horrible.
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
So this is my point. It's like, so not only like it's like let's pretend like, I mean, you could think he did it or not. I think he did it, but let's pretend he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be like, it's like, listen, my wife died.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend to sell a fucking car.
To car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
My wife died, dude.
Yeah.
But then who?
But he's going, oh, what?
and then on the other side, the
My
people
wife
are
died.
like,
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But on the other side, the people are like, "Oh, this is so horrible," or like, "Oh, let's make money off of it."
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
like the
everybody that
same.
made it, it's horrible, obviously. But
Right.
like it's obviously you killed your wife and got away with it because you're like, I got away with it. I might as well make some extra money.
Yeah.
If he really didn't kill his wife, he wouldn't be doing those stupid.
Yeah, I agree. But then, like everyone that was upset about it, every media person that stopped working him would also make money off of him too. They don't mind that. They love it.
I don't know much about the OJ thing at all. I've heard it referenced so many times.
Think of like Hitler, but like two people.
It's not. It's not Hitler. It's nowhere near.
The numbers.
It's Hitler,
the
but
defining features of Hitler.
it's Hitler, but black football player and only two people.
And either of them Jews?
No.
Okay, so
No.
There's a murder case, and he got off, and people are upset, and white people are mad, and black people are cheering.
That's true. That
Really?
I
Yeah.
guess you could say that happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
were they cheering just because it was away from the norm of?
Yeah, I think
Black
so.
people.
I think it was like they just had like the LA riots, and then the prosecution couldn't prove that he was guilty.
And
So
do you
is-
guys think he killed somebody?
I don't know.
There was a lot of screw ups, and he had great lawyers.
He clearly
One of the
knows
Kardashians
something.
was the lawyer. You know,
yeah.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian or
The
whatever.
mother, the actual father.
the actual
Jesus.
father
Yeah.
was a lawyer.
Yeah, he had a good lawyer.
And then
wow.
how did he die?
Cancer. They all dead.
Died, yeah.
Two of them are dead now.
Two of them.
Who?
I
The
thought all
lawyers?
of them, not just
No.
two.
Yeah, just two.
Yeah, the lawyers are like all pretty well cursed
Yeah.
after that.
Wow.
They were just well, I mean, everybody dies anyways, but
But they died. Johnny Cochran died,
yeah,
and he died.
yeah,
Well,
Wow.
yeah. It
Yeah.
wasn't. It's not. It wasn't good. But yeah, there's like, I guess there was a lot showing that evidence that it looked like he did it.
yeah, but then there was all that, like the crookedness of the LAPD came out. Like they were planting blood all over the place. That all came out. The testimonies of the cops were tainted. Everything was all bullshit.
One of the cops was found out to be racist.
Yeah, but they were also planting blood. They
Yeah,
they
I heard that. I don't know
dropped
if
blood
that-
all over
I
the
heard that too.
crime scene. So like right there, it's like your star witnesses, which is the cops, you can't trust them.
Yeah.
So like a lot of that shit came out, and you have to understand. Before that, there was like the Rodney King beating, and the
And
cops
then
got
right
off
after
with that.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Right after this, what was it? The civil one, the trial. Or like,
yeah. The civil
first
trial,
one?
they took his money, right?
Yeah, but he lost the civil.
Yeah,
So he was guilty in the civil.
Yeah.
Usually, when usually if you're guilty in the civil, you're guilty in the first one too.
Yeah.
the criminal.
Criminal. So it's really unheard of to be Like,
Not guilty on the criminal and guilty on the civil.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I think it was also, it's like you can't even trust the justice system in America.
Right.
And I think that's why black people are cheering, because it was like, oh.
Yeah, it was more about like see how it is for us.
Yeah,
well, I
yeah.
think
Fuck
it's,
yourself.
no, I don't even think it was see how it is for us. It's like, oh, there's your justice system.
Yeah.
It's working
Right.
the way it works. Like if you have money, you can get off.
Right.
It's, yeah, that's what happened.
And then, my favorite thing about that fucking whole thing is that he gets away with murder, right? And
No,
then
he doesn't.
he didn't
He
get away.
wasn't proven. He was proven innocent.
So he got away with murder.
Well, he didn't murder.
Who did they
anyone.
say killed him then?
They didn't find out. They didn't figure it out.
It was
That's
OJ.
That's the thing, though, right? Like the case is dropped.
Yeah. If like these people are dead, that's not. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh no, actually they're alive.
Yeah. They did the civil case, and he was guilty in that. But yeah, basically, it's
So obviously he's innocent.
yeah. But the civil. I'm not saying he's innocent or not, but the civil case doesn't really mean anything. It's just you're suing someone. The criminal case is the
but
major
if
one.
you
That's the
didn't-
one that you
if-
want to
if-
win.
If you didn't kill them, then you would have won.
But then you can say that about the criminal case.
The criminal case,
He won.
I know
So I don't understand.
no. Well, by the time it got to that second case, all that bullshit was
I don't understand. Like I
it
don't
was,
understand.
it was already like, okay, you can't play these same kind of. The lawyers couldn't play the same kind of games that
They
already.
didn't, the lawyers
Even-
didn't really play any games. It's the defense that fucked up.
Oh.
So he gets caught. What happens? He's at a what do you call those where they sell like it's like a comic book convention but for sports, I guess.
Yeah, sports memorabilia.
Yeah. So he thinks someone's stealing some of his gear. I guess that was stored or something. So he gets his buddies to go corner him in this guy's hotel room, I guess, and they try to muscle him to get his shit back.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a gun, but his buddy has a gun.
Mm.
The guy recorded the whole conversation, I guess, like on a phone or something. And so they went to because he was in charge of everybody.
Yeah.
It's like he had the gun,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So he went to court for that and was found guilty. He got 16 years.
Did he?
He got 16. He's in jail right now.
Well, he was
OJ?
OJ.
He
He's in
couldn't
jail
get a
right now.
job, so he's desperate for money.
Wait a minute. Why did he go to jail for his buddy having a gun? Like I get that you can't have a gun.
Because
So
he was
why
a
jail?
mastermind. No, he broke into the place too, didn't he?
I guess so. I don't know
Yeah,
all the
I don't know. They
details.
broke into a
All I
hotel
know is
room
he
threatened.
got into this room with this guy that he thought stole his shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he did or not.
But he was so rich, right? Was he so?
I think he's probably okay.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't making money. He had to pay the civil case because he didn't go to prison for that. That's just
Yeah.
a lawsuit.
He made a book called "If I Did It." I'm
Yeah,
sure
but he wasn't making money.
Did he
Yeah, he
really?
did. Yeah, he did.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah, he
If
did.
I did it,
Yeah.
This is, I didn't do it, but if I did it, this is how I do it.
it was. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was, so no, that's
I hate. All I'm saying is that system of law decided he wasn't guilty.
so he goes to court. And when the verdict is being read, whether he's innocent or guilty, falls on the anniversary of the one where he was found innocent. 13 years to the fucking day. And then
Wow.
he's found guilty this time, and he gets 16 years. And
Well,
he's-
I got a feeling they were going to trump up those charges too. Like not trump them up, but
yeah,
he
but
was
what are
gonna
the
get the
odds
max.
of what are
I
the
know.
odds of falling on that fucking day?
Well, the same thing's going to happen to George Zimmerman. Eventually, it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were hunting him down.
I know, but what you think they're hunting him down and trying like we got to get him? And we
No,
gotta get him on that day?
I don't think he could get a job. I don't think he
No,
could do
but
shit.
they're not manipulating the dates.
No, but they were waiting. They were just fuck. That guy was
Of course
done.
they're
He
waiting,
was
but
done.
what are the odds of falling on the exact day, 13 years to the day? That's
Yeah.
the universe talking to you, man.
Yeah.
That's the universe saying, fucking, yeah, karma is real.
We don't know if he killed her or not.
Well, the universe just told you.
But no, the universe didn't say shit to
yeah.
me.
Yeah, didn't it?
No, he
Why, you too busy bowling? Is that what it is?
Well, he was
The culprit of it all.
he was
Holy
broke and he
cows.
broke into a thing. It could have been the same situation, but differently. Like he could have been broke and
But
no one
he-
giving him
he was
work,
in-
and
when his demeanor too was like, but I didn't kill anybody this time. And I'm going,
yeah, I know they were, but that's what I'm saying. It's like we don't know if he killed anyone.
You have to say that.
No, I don't. It's not even a black thing. I don't have to say shit.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is the court system said he was innocent.
All right.
So that's the case I'm going with.
I know.
Same with George Zimmerman.
You don't
I
want
have
to
to
run
say
into
George
some of
Zimmerman.
your people, and
I
they're
have
like,
to say George
Gavin, what were you saying?
I have to say George Zimmerman is innocent.
Oh, all those calls that I was getting that were distracting me. It's because my mom needs one pack of tortillas, tortilla, like
Chips.
tortilla chips. Yeah,
That's good. That's priorities.
yeah.
What else is on the list?
On the list is the Drake thing. I wanted to ask
Oh,
you
yeah.
about, Gavin.
Why just me?
Well, you brought it up.
No,
I brought it up.
brought
You brought it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
You thought that was racist.
Oh, that's very
You just
racist.
think-
That's
You didn't- you-
uncomfortable.
You should feel uncomfortable, you sick son of a bitch.
No,
I'm
no,
so
hey,
sorry
listen.
about
First
that.
of all, Drake's half Jewish and he's half white, so
So that
he's-
there you go.
you're fine.
Well, I don't get it.
You don't get it? What do you mean?
It's rap. He's black.
He's not black. He's Jewish and white.
Yeah, he's black.
He's half black.
Jewish and white.
Just like Manolis,
He's a
he's
white-
Jewish and white.
Oh, okay.
So I was veering away
To
from
me, I see a
stereotypes.
Jewish white kid. I don't see a.
You don't see a black guy?
I
How
see
come you don't see a black guy?
Because he's. I don't know. He's because he's uninteresting.
So you think black people have to be interesting?
No, I think black people aren't interesting for the most
Well,
part.
that's a stereotype.
That's what I don't care.
Black
They're
people
good.
should be able to be boring if they want to be.
That's fine too.
Yeah.
If you want to be boring, but I find most black people that I've been around,
Yeah. Are interesting?
to me, they are.
What are you hanging out with,
Not
Jesse
all.
Owens?
There are
interesting.
some boring black
Yeah, they're
people.
boring.
There are boring black people. Okay, black people are allowed to be fucking boring for God's sakes.
This is falling into your bowling analogy. How all bowling sucks.
It does. How's it relate to that?
It's just a
Why-
grandiose statement about an entire thing for everyone.
And what about people that are boring sometimes?
Yes.
Like, is Gavin always interesting?
No, I'm always interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
No,
I'm a bad
sometimes-
example.
I mean, sometimes Gavin's quiet at times, but
yeah,
I
but
mean, I
still
know
interesting. Still interesting.
Gavin's-
Even when I'm quiet, you're like, "What's he thinking?" It's trouble. Feels like trouble. So
Gavin's like a nerdy Ice Cube.
there you go. I like that. I like that analogy. I'll go with nerdy. Ice Cube back in the day in the '90s, or
Like, yeah, before it got cheesy.
okay, I like
Before
that.
it got-
I'll go with that.
Like, put your back into it song.
Yes.
Everything before that.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm there.
Bootlegs and B-sides.
Yes, America KKK,
Yeah. All
Yeah.
that.
all that stuff. Grills in the Mist.
Fucking, all those old Ice Cube albums are fucking...
They're amazing.
amazing.
Remember hardcore? Remember he was like the biggest thing at one point. Like he
Yeah.
left NWA and they came out. He came out with this song where NWA they were going after him about sucking dick, and then he came out this song where he called Jackin' for Beats, where he just stole everyone's popular song, like everyone's beat popular song in the moment that was happening, like Public Enemy. Snoop Dogg, everybody just stole all their beats and then ended up on the 100 Miles and Running, the NWA song, and just fucked them up. It was amazing. It was awesome. Yeah, it was really interesting.
You just fucking...
Jacking for beats.
I
awesome.
I still love him,
Yeah,
but
he's different.
I still respect him.
Yeah, I do too.
But he's you gotta listen to his early work. It's
Oh,
just
fuck, it's
fucking-
awesome.
He was like Venom.
Yeah,
Really?
he was
Fucking Venom.
just, but like smart and like just didn't get like. Yeah, you don't hear music like that anymore.
Yeah, like there was it to me. It's like almost like it was like Iron Maiden to me in a way too. Like Iron Maiden, when you listen to Iron Maiden, it's like when you listen to a song, it feels like they were told before they recorded the song, like this is the last time you're ever gonna play this.
That's exactly it. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like oh, the rules are gone. The rules don't apply to me. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Huh.
That's exactly it. What
Yeah.
you said. That's the best way
yeah,
analogy.
he's like this is the last.
You're
day
gonna
you get
shut
to
down
say-
you're gonna shut down our company with your music.
Yeah,
So they do it exactly the way they want.
And
it.
he fucking
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like how are they fucking?
Yep.
How did he get a record deal?
Yeah.
Like he's saying exactly what he wants to say.
Yeah.
and it's all great.
Yeah. It's all amazing.
That's
It's just
awesome.
whatever he wants to say.
Yeah.
You know.
And you're a nerdy that. That
A
makes
nerdy
actually I like I like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't think Gavin would actually shoot someone.
No, I won't shoot anyone. I don't think Ice Cube shot anyone.
No, he hasn't, but he has that. He has great. Like I like that. I want to be afraid of you a bit. Like,
Yeah.
Ice Cube, I feel like he would kill me.
Yeah,
Old Ice Cube.
Even Ice Cube. No, even I saw him on Conan recently, and I was like, I'm still scared of you.
Yeah.
You're still scary. He used to ghostwrite a lot of Eazy-E songs and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why they couldn't come back at him. He's just really good. He's a good writer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I saw him on Match Game recently,
Oh,
so I
Jesus
think
Christ.
his career is picking back.
He
up.
was on Match Game. You got,
But it's Canada. He probably had nothing to do that day.
you got his generation gets a sad like look at our generation.
Yeah.
Like just what they used to be and what they aren't. Like we grew up in a time where it's like that music just wasn't popular.
I don't think he's going down though.
No, but I mean like it was like they were outsiders.
Yeah.
They were all outsiders, all that music.
Oh yeah, like there was a time like it was like there probably wasn't really cool to fucking like it was like old Metallica.
Yeah.
Remember like Metallica before Justice for All or before before Justice for All on the Black Album?
Mhm.
It was like what are you listening to?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Why are you listening to like that was like it was the old Metallica was considered dirty almost.
Is there a comparison you can make to like a music today? Is there anything that people listen to that people think?
I
don't know what is people listening today that they're like I can't believe you're listening to that.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess hip hop, but not really this popular music. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything has an agenda, kind of now.
Yeah, everything's kind of like
How did that disappear? Like something that people are like, you shouldn't be listening
well, like
to that.
you're talking about heavy metal, and there was still the underground of heavy metal, and then it slowly got taken over by hair metal. Not all heavy metal, but it slowly got taken over. Hip hop got slowly taken over. Hip hop was like the last rebel music, and then it slowly got taken over.
It got really. Someone said I forget, but someone said like they turned hip hop or rap or whatever into like hair metal.
Yeah,
What is hair metal?
It's like it's
Poison and
it's like they did the funk, they did the disco, right? Like so, funk is like it's experimental, takes a lot of chances, there's a lot of risks, and then what they were like, well, people just want to hear this one beat.
Huh.
And so what they did is they just take everything and they boil it down to this. That's what happened in hair metal.
Catchy.
Yeah, the hair metal was heavy metal was experimental and taking chances, and then they just boiled
that's
it
what
down
I mean.
to-
Like you got Ice Cube, and then you got was it Drake? His name is. That's my point. You go to Ice Cube, you look at Ice Cube, and you look at Drake.
yeah,
Yeah.
Drake's like
I hate Drake.
that's why everyone's
Yeah,
excited
but Drake's
about Kendrick
like-
Lamar.
yeah, Drake's like it's like diet Coke. You know,
Yeah,
it's just like you feel like you're getting calories, but you're not. You know.
hip
I
hop
don't even feel like it. It's just so nothing.
It's like that's it's empty. There's nothing in it. It's like but that's what hip hop had so many different styles and shit.
I
So
mean-
it wasn't one thing.
I
Like,
think.
even-
I mean, if I just started listening to hip hop now, or I don't know, what do you call it now? What is he? Hip hop? Is he rap? What is he?
Who, Drake?
Drake. What is he?
It's hip hop.
Is hip hop?
Yeah. It's part
So
of
like,
hip-hop
say you
culture.
listen to you
Hip hop's
kind
the
of
culture.
Yeah, I mean, you got into that kind of music now, and you didn't know about Ice Cube. You didn't know a lot. You'd be like, "Oh, this is pretty good."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you didn't know, this is my problem. Is like you can't listen. For me, I'm sure maybe I know there's people who like him, but you can't listen for a guy like me. I can't listen to Ice Cube, and then and hear him and go, "Oh, this is great."
I've never really listened to Drake. I've listened to a couple. I've heard a couple of things.
I've heard a few
Yeah,
songs.
but then
With the bottom to the
Yeah.
top songs, always a great one. Yeah.
I
hate it.
This
Rich
is,
to richer.
this is it's true though. He lived in a rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the thing about hip hop is like you couldn't go, well, Kanye West is better than Jay-Z and this person's better because hip hop was like so many different styles at one point. There's just so many different types of hip hop. Like De La Soul is still, you don't even know De La Soul.
Nope.
De La Soul is great.
Yeah, they're just guys that are grinding. They're just they're awesome.
I fucking used to love the Far Side so much.
Yeah, they're great
Remember
too.
them?
But Jay Dilla, who I posted one of there's a documentary on YouTube. He produced all those albums. Like Far Side, you like that shit?
I
Jay
love
Dilla produced those
Pharcyde.
albums. Jay Dilla is like one of those guys.
Q-Tip. Who was he?
Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
Yeah. See, there was so many different styles and shit
There's
of
a
hip hop.
great hip hop.
So you didn't just like Tribe Called Quest and not like De La Soul. You liked, they did this and they did that and they did this. And you might not like one person, but that's because you didn't like their style.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's like everyone's kind of mushed into the same thing.
And just have that. There's got to be a hook.
Yeah.
Got hook. Say whatever you gotta say. And like I just saw the new Justin Bieber fucking song or video, one of them. But he's got this like like sly hip hop guy, rap guy came in like 3/4 in to do his thing.
Yeah.
And that's standard now.
Yeah.
To try, I'm like, okay, you gotta make me look cool for
Yeah.
Rebecca Black had that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, with that Ontario commercial I just watched the other night, this is Ontario, like, and there's a black guy like kind of rapping in the background behind a guy with a guitar. I'm like,
Can you make me look cool for a minute?
Yeah, can you make? It's like just stay cheesy.
Yeah, just accept what you are.
I guess
I'd
Daft
love
Monk
to
is
do
changing
that
shit.
in a comedy bit.
I just have a black guy behind you.
3/4 of the way through, he takes over a punchline.
Who, I mean, was it originally? I guess was it Run DMC and Aerosmith with the original for that to make that happen?
Blondie.
Blondie was original. She was like the first
she
one
was
to
the first one to bridge that hip hop and
she
rock.
rapped, but I'm talking about like bringing a dude in to rap.
I think it might be that. I remember watching that at the fucking Grammys.
Yeah.
Run DMC coming down the stairs in their Adidas with Aerosmith.
I fucking love that.
That's fucking hardcore, man.
But that was what kind of opened up the floodgates for like that whole. It's their fault that Justin Bieber's trying to be cool right now.
Yeah, hip hop
For that
used to be
minute.
so exciting. Maybe it's my age. It used to be so fucking awesome, man. Just so awesome.
We were
You
like-
talked about the battle mixtapes.
Yeah,
where
well,
they
that's
diss each
there was
other.
there was conversations going on between people, even with like tagging with people, graffiti. There's conversations between people.
Yeah.
We used to listen to me and my high school friends used to listen to Power Ice T, the Power album. We,
I remember that album.
It was like we were like 5, 6 white kids in a truck going to a house party, listening to Power. But then we got out and then we all like would listen to it in the truck, and then went to the party and listened to whatever was playing there. But no, we didn't like talk. We didn't like. It was almost like a secret at the time.
Well,
Because we thought we were a fucking gangster.
while you're in the car.
Yeah.
That's what I like about hip hop though, is like everyone, like white kids, everyone's like kind of on the same level with it now. Everyone's like listening to it. I like that. I just don't like how it's, kind of.
But the point of talking about Drake was. So apparently he made a tweet. He was pissed off about getting.
He did an
That's right.
interview.
He did an interview for Rolling Stone. He was supposed to get the cover, and he got the cover pulled.
Yeah.
Because
Philip Seymour Hoffman died.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
So he was being like a spoiled brat.
Well, I wouldn't say
And
that.
he was upset about it.
He was upset he didn't get the cover. It's like, well, I know.
Yeah,
but he said no disrespect to.
I think he should have gotten the cover.
Why? They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, they can do whatever, but if you're promised a cover and you made a deal, like that's a big deal, right?
Well,
Like,
I mean, is there contracts?
yeah, I'm sure there's contracts and stuff like that, but I'm sure
I
there's
don't
like
think
acts
so.
of God and things like that. I would say you're dealing with record companies and all. This is all planned and way in advance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's all. First of all, it's also a music magazine, and secondly, what is fucking Rolling Stone doing with Philip Seymour Hoffman on the cover? Let's be honest here.
Well, because they're going to make money.
They're selling
Money,
magazines.
yeah, but that's still. You're right. They're just as
So
they're just as dirty.
That's what I'm saying. We can't look at it as like a moral issue.
Their decision wasn't moral either.
No.
But it's just dumb for him to put that out there. Like he can be angry in his own head, just like I
He
should have
didn't
gotten
put.
it.
He said it in the interview, or no, he put a tweet. Right? Was it a tweet or an interview?
It was a tweet.
Yeah, and he backtracked or whatever or something. But yeah, I see what you're saying. So just to put it out there, it's like
It's just dumb. Yeah, you're both trying to just sell something, but they made the decision that was better for them. At this point, just go with it.
In a way, I think it's more honest with. As much as I hate Drake, I think it was more like
I agree with Manolis.
It's where it's like for him, it wasn't the money. It was for him. If I was him, I'd be like, if I get this cover, I'm part of history.
It's
It's a musical history. I mean, that's a big to get a Rolling Stone covers. You're there, dude.
He's a musician, and he's an actor. And also, it's like I agree with you. It's to put it out there on Twitter like that is this is my last album I'm gonna make. I'm gonna approach everything like it's my last album. It's exactly what you said. Like in a world of fucking conformity and boring, shitty. He's being real.
Yeah, I guess it does give him credit. Yeah. He is putting out an opinion that's unpopular.
Is he? Did he say he's only having one more album?
No. I just mean I was quoting what you said before.
I thought he also said that or something.
He's so
made me happy.
Yeah, no, he's so pop and mediocre, and it's like, oh, you actually said something interesting.
Yeah,
I'd rather have that than
Now talking this out loud, I don't criticize him.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. I think it's him being a little bit spoiled. Like, he should have just kept his mouth shut and just held it in. But I don't think he's wrong for being.
Yeah, you know what?
I think he has more right to be upset about it.
Yeah. At first, when I was
Than
thinking
Rolling
of it just
Stone.
like whiny, you know, just like it just
I
should have
think
been my cover. But now that I think about it, if he's
If I
mad
was
about
like-
it and he feels that way, yeah,
No,
I
but
guess
if
why
he's
not?
like, I want the cover because that's part of history. You're only putting him on it, not because he died, because you're going to make money because he
He
died.
died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So
exactly.
that
And-
makes the point invalid. So go fuck
And it
yourself.
wasn't like he died of like natural causes. He died of a drug overdose.
And you know what? Put 2 out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's also I think we live in an age of controversial advertising.
They make him double-sided now. I'm pretty sure too.
They're gonna do that Mad Magazine when you fold maybe have like the Drake picture on the back, and then you fold the two together, and it forms Philip Seymour Hoffman.
No, but you can take. I think you can take a Rolling Stone magazine, like turn it backward, turn it the other
No,
side.
that's Complex,
No,
isn't it?
I'm pretty sure the Rolling Stone.
I know
magazine-
Complex is
They-
like they do one,
but
and
they
then you
could've
flip
just-
it over on the other side.
They
and
could have
it's-
done that. They could have just had 2 covers.
Just
Yeah.
have the one and mention Philip Seymour Hoffman and have an article on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They should have done that.
Yeah,
and then gave him the cover a week later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
because he's dead. He's not like he's not.
He's
going
still going to
anywhere.
be dead.
He's gonna be dead
he
in a week.
died of a drug. Yeah, he's always gonna be dead. He's
Yeah.
always gonna be dead.
Unless, if not, that should make the cover.
Yes.
If he comes back.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he did. Sorry, Drake. Sorry, Macklemore. Sorry, Keisha.
Resurrection is going to have to
Yeah.
take precedence.
I also think I like when they had the Coca-Cola ad and people got mad because people were singing "America the Beautiful" in
in
different
different languages.
and people were freaking out. I think they know this, and I think they're like it actually makes people talk more.
Yeah. It's been.
Yeah.
I always think about like when you hear about millions of people send some sort of online petition to get rid of Justin Bieber out of America. I'm like, if you're signing an online petition, it's over, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they like I see.
It's done. What you got?
You're a
is
grown
not-
man.
Life is not worth living if you think this is important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you won't sign any. You don't do anything else. But
Yeah, I
sign.
don't vote, but I'm going to sign this fucking
Yeah.
petition.
I don't need that man in my life.
There's all these like protests going on in the world to like revolt against the government.
Well,
Let's get this pop star into another
I don't-
country who I've never met and doesn't affect my life
I don't understand
at all.
how people are shocked by a shitty kid being a shitty kid.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like he's a
and that's
shitty
the worst
kid.
part. He's technically done nothing wrong.
He's just a shitty kid. He's always
just-
been a
he-
shitty kid.
He's a rich 20-year-old.
Right, he's a
or 19-year-old.
He's committed some crimes like the drunk driving and stuff, but that is
But
just like
he's-
all right, punish him
Think
for
about
that.
our
But he's
friends and
always
what
been a
they've done.
piece.
Oh yeah,
He's
absolutely.
always been a piece of shit.
yeah.
And Drake, he's not a. Yeah, I don't know. What people are.
I
shocked
don't know.
about.
I think he was a nice kid, just
I'm not
turning
saying-
into a
I'm not-
cocky young man.
I'm not saying he's not nice. I'm saying his music and everything and his whole machine that he is a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit.
It's all shit, but he will. I mean, at some point, he's bound to have a breakdown.
Yeah,
he's on that
but you can't
direction. I think.
You can't have something fake and then go, "What the fuck?" You can't create fake shit for your whole life.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think he thinks that is. I think he thinks he's making good pop music.
I think he wants to be taken seriously.
Yeah, definitely. I think
Yeah.
he thinks he's I think he thinks of himself as Justin Timberlake.
Yeah,
See, Justin Timberlake, he fucking figured it out. He did it right.
yeah, he was smart.
But he's not like his music's actually.
It's not bad. It's good music.
I would say it's worth listening to like years later.
I don't like it, but it is what it is. It's
No,
not.
but it's not. I just don't think it's. I think he's tried to figure out how to do it. It's hard to do that style of music with substance.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake sounds like he's doing what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Well, Miley Cyrus seems like she's like trying to
You
be
know what's
something.
the saddest thing
Yeah.
about her is I always think is like you're not even a whore.
No, exactly. You're
Just
not
like,
even
you know
a
what's worse
whore.
than a whore? A fake whore.
Yeah,
You're not even a whore.
she'll have a fake drug habit anytime soon.
Yeah, she'll fucking.
Yeah.
There's nothing like she sits with her dad and figures out what their next move is.
Really.
It's just like this fake like Willie Nelson is a badass.
Yeah,
and she's just like, look at me, I'm smoking drugs. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, you're
yeah.
so
Willie Nelson
yeah.
got caught
Yeah.
with a roach in his fucking ashtray. He pulled over the side of a highway and went to sleep, and cops found him there. This happened like 10 years ago, and they fucking arrested him because there was a roach in his fucking ashtray. That's what, like Willie Nelson. You're Willie Nelson, and you're like, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Pull over to the side of the highway and go to bed.
A roach?
Like a roach. Like
Are you serious?
Like yeah, they
I didn't
They're gonna harass him for that shit.
When you saw the footage of him walking out of the cop shop, he was just like literally shaking his head, being like, "What a fucking joke! You fucking arrested me, you fucking roach."
What a fucking idiot.
But it's just a cop going. I want to be able to say I
arrested Willie Nelson.
I'd rather be like I'm going to be the guy that says I fucking let him go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I found Willie
I
Nelson.
did a drag with them, and then
That was it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
But she's not a whore. She's not even a fucking whore.
No.
She's not even a whore.
No, she's a good girl.
She's a good girl.
Yeah.
But I think that just makes it stupider anyone that buys into it. Even technically us having this discussion
She's
right
loud.
now because she's not even a whore. There are people that take their clothes off completely. She's taken some off, and we're still talking about it.
She took it all off of that ball thing, but
She's Walmart sexy. You know what I mean? It's like it's sexy for people who think 50 Shades of Grey is like a hot erotic novel. Ooh.
oh my god, she's like naked underneath a blanket.
Ooh, she's twerking. Like, how long did it take fucking people to go twerking? Now because Miley Cyrus did it?
Yeah, I mean, like I jerk
Jesus.
off to like a chicken banged by 5 dudes on a U-jizz, but I gotta fucking try to jerk off to her shit now.
Yeah, there's nothing to jerk off.
Again, like bowling, it's not an obligation.
Yeah, I know, but like I can't. You're on a ball
but
on a
you don't
ball
have
chain.
to. You don't have to.
No, but you see, when I was a kid, I would.
I jerked off to a lot of videos when I was a kid.
Yeah, I jerked off to 20-minute workout when I was a kid.
Yeah, who didn't?
Yeah, exactly.
20 minutes.
We didn't have
You can
those
get it done.
options.
We didn't have.
That was all. That was
Finding porn was a huge deal.
Yeah.
It was almost, you could jerk off at the fact that you found porn. That was almost as hot as the porn itself.
You could just see a VHS with the sticker that said porn on the side.
I used to find magazines all the time.
Really?
And it was the
Find?
best.
What do you mean?
Like
Find?
looking at a dumpster, and I found a stack of fucking porn. It was the best day. It's like, oh my god, I got to get home and look at these.
Doug Nagy talks about how he found porn in the
woods.
woods.
Yeah. Oh, you
Everybody
find porn
did.
in the woods.
We all did.
Yeah, you find porn all the time.
In the woods.
Who leaves it in the woods?
I guess some guy jerking
off and throws it down, and then you and you're like all quiet, and you got to sneak it into your house, but you're just so happy. It's the greatest day, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was a great day. I don't like with the internet. You're missing out on those feelings of finding
the
porn.
treasure hunting,
Yeah, the
dumpster diving of
it
porn.
It was just like you have. It was, but it was just like, what the fuck is that? And you pull it on, because you see the magazine, and you're like, can it be? And then and then we found a stack, man, a stack.
It was out of control.
Yeah, my friends and I was like, I'll keep it at my house.
Yeah.
My dad has some of my old porn.
Your old porn
From when I was
That's
for
a weird
magazine. I
thing
found
to
it. I found it in the thing. I'm like, I remember jerking off to this stuff.
and it was just yours, and he kept it,
I think they might have found it or something.
and they're just
Yeah.
weird.
No, it's not. He's a man.
I don't know. That's weird to me.
Wait, that your dad jerks off?
No, just that he's saving what you're jerking off to.
I mean, he probably kept it and then just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
Your dad's not jerking
I'm
off.
picturing it with like
you don't think so?
like a little sticky note
Old-
that says
how
like
old is he?
Gavin's Spank Bank 1982.
My dad's in his 60s.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
No, this is before though. Like this is what I was like in high school when I had this stuff.
Yeah.
Probably earlier than high school.
But I don't know. The kids today, I don't know if they're jerking off to these fucking Miley Cyrus videos. Like,
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We were way off track.
like I'm
You
saying,
know what I love about is that it was like an old man upset about how kids are jerking off these days. These kids today,
they
I
can't
don't know how
be.
they're
They
jerking
must
off.
be going. They must be going to the porn sites too. Like they
Yeah,
can't.
I think they are. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody's
I'm like,
really jerking
they're
off
probably
to.
looking
Miley
at-
Cyrus.
They're like, "Phew." Like yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is like the America's so puritanical. Like what people are what people are actually looking at compared to what they're exposing us to. It's like
That's what I mean.
You're
that's
so
the big
way
joke.
off.
There
yeah.
was a time, though.
Yeah.
Our time, there was a time like if like when they showed us when you saw the 20-minute workout or this chick with some cleavage showing on
Yeah.
TV, you're like,
Yeah.
Like now it's like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
You fucking up. So it's weird though. You fucking up chicks. Sometimes you get that point like, is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, it is actually.
Fuck I'm trying to. Am I trying to fuck everybody?
Yes, you are. That's your DNA.
It is weird that it keeps being interesting because after, like at least jerking off every time afterwards is like, that was
What am I doing?
yeah.
Oh, you
And then
don't turn off the
10
porn.
minutes
I don't
later,
feel like that.
jerking off.
Yeah, I love my jerking off.
Oh, after you come,
Yeah.
you always
After I
click
come,
the
I'm
little
like,
X. That's the best part, and it's bad. That's
Well, I clean my browser first.
what you have to.
I never know who's jumping on this thing.
Oh, I gotta clean my.
Your browser's probably a mess.
You need to clean your browser with like actual cleaning materials, like wipes
Yeah,
and
exactly.
squeegees.
Yeah, your browser's probably the arteries are like clogged. If your browser was a human body, it's like close to a stroke. You must have so much shit, so many phishing viruses in your computer. I can't imagine. Yeah, when I had your computer, I didn't want to touch the keyboard. It was like it was so crusty. It was
I never
like-
jizzed on my actual fucking
You
laptop.
just in your hands, but it gets. I can see you.
I
Like,
tissue.
stick,
I
stick,
parachute, dude.
stick. Yeah, but it's still. It was very crusty, or it must have been food or something.
Probably food.
Oh,
That's worse.
I guess not. What else do we have on the docket?
We have we have those things. I gotta get going.
Okay.
What time? How much time are we at?
Want to just end it?
Yeah, we can end it.
Let's end it.
Okay,
and
yeah, let's
save
do
these
that.
for
We have
next
enough
week?
stuff. Yeah, we only went through like two of these.
Let's save it.
You guys want to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's save it. I think that's a good idea.
1:15.
All right. Sorry about that. I just,
Don't worry about it. That's the end of the episode. Mace has to go get tortilla chips.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll be back next week. So, you guys want to say anything?
Fun.
We have a Twitter account.
Yep.
Yeah, Girls
At
Night Out Pod.
GNO Podcast.
And the YouTube channel.
The YouTube channel is, I believe, the exact same thing. But
Okay.
if you YouTube Girls Night Out Podcast, you can find
And
it.
you can find all of us if you go to girlsnightoutpod.com.
If you liked it or enjoyed it, if you actually listened this far, just maybe send it to a friend.
Yeah,
subscribe,
Or even tell somebody.
yes.
If you think there's somebody that would enjoy this, just tell them in person. You should check out this
Rate
podcast.
us on iTunes. That helps. And comment. That we always like that stuff.
Yeah.
We're not making any money.
No.
Nope.
We're doing
So-
this for you guys
So
and for us.
so yeah, the only upside to this is that more people like it.
Exactly. All right.
That's it.
Thank you.
Bye.